Hey, it's Dwayne.
And Gerrick.
And this is episode of 34 of Trading with G. You know what this episode's called?
I don't know.
What will energize the stock market? What will energize the stock market? We're sitting really pretty in the market right now. We've got great position on some trades. We're going to share that with you. We're also going to tell you how you can get started if this is your first time watching the video and you want to follow along with us and you want to utilize the risk management strategy we use, right? What's it called?
Trading with G.
It's called the power of one.
Yeah. And
What's the power of one?
God's power.
God's power. It's the power of God,
and
right?
There's a link on Facebook, and it's called Trading with G.
Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. But the power of one is the power of God. Why do we call our strategy the power of one? Because the sine wave always behaves the way that God designed it. Doesn't matter if it's a brain wave, heart wave, or a trading sine wave, it always behaves the way that God designed it. So we utilize the power of one in the market, right?
Yeah.
Now, Gerrick, before we get started finding out what will energize the stock market, what do we need to remind them to do?
Smash that like button.
And subscribe to our channel. And guys, please share this out. We're just trying to help you make a little cha-ching, right? We're trying to help you make a little cha-ching. And if you followed along with us, then you're certain to have made a little cha-ching because we know how we have done in the market. So we're fairly new out there doing these. Not a lot of people know about us yet. We don't have a lot of subscribers on our YouTube channel, but you know what's going to help us grow is if you share this out with people and let people know, hey, these fellas can probably make you some good money in the market. Also, Gerrick, what we need to remind them to do is one other thing, and that's join our Trading with G Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
It's been a few weeks since we've done one of these episodes, but we've made moves in the market. So if you're following us in between episodes that we do, you'll want to join our Facebook group because we post all the moves that we make right inside our Facebook group, Trading with G. And there is a link in the description of this video, right?
Yes.
There's a link in the description of this video. So with that, Gerrick, what do you say? Why don't we go find out what will energize the stock market?
Yeah.
You ready to trade?
Yeah.
All right, let's go trade. All right. So if you're new and you're joining us, what did we do? We set Gerrick up with $100 in his Cash App account, and each week he gets $10 added to his Cash App for doing your what?
Chores.
For doing his chores. He gets $10, and he's turning his allowance into a fortune. So this is free for adults to follow along with us. It's free for kids to follow along with us. If you have a child and you want to teach them this skill set, start them with a Cash App, start them with a little bit of money, and let them follow along in our episodes. But we trade on Cash App, and we also trade on SoFi as well.
Yep.
We're not going to do anything on SoFi today, but I do want to let you guys know, if you're out there, that SoFi, when you get an account, if you get an account through us, through our link, SoFi will give you a free $50 to $350 just for signing up and getting an account. $50 to $350 in free cash and stocks. So if you want that link, reach out to us in the Trading with G Facebook group, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Trading with G Facebook group. We're not going to do anything with them today. We're going to do everything on Cash App. But when you come to Cash App, you're going to notice this green screen, right?
Yeah. And in the left bottom corner, you're going to have some money or a bank or a house. You're going to press the left bottom corner.
Left bottom corner.
And then you'll come to this screen. It says stocks, Bitcoin, and savings. You're going to press stocks. And if you haven't even started yet and you haven't bought a stock, you'd come to like this screen.
You search, right?
Yeah, you just come to this screen. And if you have stocks already, your screen would look much like ours.
Correct. So if you've never bought a stock before, your screen's gonna look like this. All you're gonna do is you're gonna go buy your first stock. So you can just search for it. If you're searching for Ford Motor Company, you search Ford Motor Company, and guess what? There's a big buy button there, and there's a big sell button there for when you buy and sell. It's really that simple. All you're doing is you're pushing buttons. Couldn't be any easier than that, right? And then once you hit the buy, you put the dollar amount that you want to buy. So, Gerrick, how have we done these past few weeks? We've done pretty good, right? Let's see. Yesterday we were down. On Friday we were down. We're shooting this on Saturday, by the way. Friday we were down 1.5%. What did we do this week?
This week, we
We were up how much?
4.9%.
4.09% for the week. For the month, we're up 1.41%. And you can see that this really looks like it's pushing up there. And it looks like it could break out. It looks like it could break out big. And we think we're in just the right stocks for that to happen. So we're going to talk to you. We're going to show you our stocks, tell you where they're at, setting wise, and how we're playing them. And we're going to go into all those details. But if you're new, this is your first time, and you're like, man, I'd like to trade along with those guys. They seem to know what they're doing. What you would do once you have your money in your Cash App account, what you would do is simply, and by the way, Cash App, you don't even have to have money in it. You can just connect it to your debit card, and you can purchase the stocks right from your debit card. That's pretty awesome. But what you're going to do is whatever dollar amount you're starting with, whether that's $100, $1,000, $10,000, it really doesn't matter. You're going to take 9% if you're following along with us, and you're going to put it in each of the first five stocks. So if you start with 100, that's $9. $9 in each of five stocks. If you're trading with 1,000, that's $90. $10,900. You get the point. So you're going to take 9% and you're going to put it in whatever you start with, five stocks that you can that you choose from the list of stocks that we're in if you're following along with us. And I'll tell you what stocks you'll probably want to choose here in a second, if you're thinking the way that I am about what's going to energize the market. After the first five, whatever balance you have left over, okay? So you utilize 45%, whatever balance. If you started with 100, you'd have 55 left over. If you started with 1,000, you'd have 550 left over. But you get the point. Whatever you have left over, your available balance that is in cash, not in stocks, but in cash, not in the market. You're going to take 9% of that and buy the sixth stock. And then you're going to have a new balance, a new available balance. 9% of that, you buy the seventh stock. And then a new available balance. 9% of that, and you buy the next one, and so forth and so on. You always want to have a little cash there in your account in case, one of the stocks drops a little lower and you want to pick some more up. So, Gerrick, your account, I still owe you a bunch of money. I owe you probably about $140, $150, right in that range. I got to get it transferred over. I've just been so busy. But you did get some birthday money added to your account. You know that? His birthday was the end of last year. Grandpa wrote him a check, and he didn't have a checking account. So he had to get his money out and be able to put it in Cash App, which he did. $30, right? You put $30 in there.
10 was for the stocks and 20 for something, but I thought of putting all the money into the stocks.
Yes, he actually had the decision. 10 was to put into the market, Grandpa told him, and 20 was to go buy something that he wanted. But you know what Gerrick chose to do? He chose to put all of it into the market. He's a smart boy, right? So he's going to generate cash flow off of that $30 instead of using that $30. And then he can take the cash flow he gets off the $30 and he can go buy what he wants, right? You can go buy what you want. So these are kind of the principles that we teach in Trading with G. But our strategy. I do want to let you know we also have some buy and sell orders set. And I'm going to show you those, okay? I'm not going to go through each one. I'll just scroll through them. You can pause the video and you can see the orders that we're in, okay? Once you get your stocks. You got some sell orders here, quite a few sell orders. We just tentatively set some sell orders in case they fly up there. We may cancel them a little early. So these are the sell orders that we have. You'll notice there's 3 $1 buy orders. Don't worry about those. Those are for us. Those are going to notify us when that stock hits those levels we want. We'll see that it'll show up and we'll own $1 worth and we can go buy more at that time if we choose. And you see Maggie waving to you. Maggie's my little girl. You want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
So Maggie's over. She's been asking me, Dad, when are you going to teach me to trade? So I said, once you learn your math really good and your addition and your subtraction, and you start learning your multiplication, then I'll teach you how to trade.
I know multiplication.
Gerrick loves math. Gerrick loves math.
I like long division.
So let's just take a peek at our stocks. We made some moves. We had some that hit our buy order. We had some that we went in and bought. Like I said, we posted all those moves though in our Trading with G Facebook group. We do that in between episodes. Because sometimes this year we said, you know what? There's going to be times we just want to take a week off. Maybe we want to take 2 or 3 weeks off and just enjoy some time with our family because we all are extremely busy, right? Mom's always working, kids are in school, daddy works constantly. So the weekends are the times that we get
Saturdays, we could have school. My mom is doing a Scentsy party today.
Yeah, Mom's doing a Scentsy party at the park. I got Maggie, I got Gerrick, and we're gonna go do something tonight. Gerrick's been wanting to see a movie, a new one that come out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that at the end, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through our stocks. We're gonna take a peek at how they're doing.
I'd say Bloom Energy.
What will energize the market though? I'm going to tell you what I think is going to energize the market. So I'm going to tell you something. I want you guys to listen close, both all you adults and all you kids out there. This episode is called What Will Energize the Stock Market? What we believe is going to energize the stock market is energy stocks. Let me repeat that, energy stocks. Energy stocks have been beaten down lately. And I'm talking about energy stocks like power plants, like energy stocks like solar stocks as well. Solar stocks are really low. What other energy stocks?
Bloom Energy.
Energy companies, just energy stocks in general. And one thing about energy, now, we don't necessarily agree with artificial intelligence. We know what the world is wanting, right?
Yes.
So the thing we have to look at is that the more and more artificial intelligence that goes out there, you know what artificial intelligence? What's our food? Our food is what we eat, right?
Yeah.
We eat cereal and all sorts of stuff. You know what artificial intelligence food is?
It's food.
It's energy. It takes a lot of energy to operate AI. I just want you guys to know that. But energy stocks have been beaten down to the bottom. And we've been buying energy stocks, a lot of energy stocks. And we love our energy stocks, and we're going to show some of those. We also own other stocks as well. So what will energize this market? We believe it's going to be energy, and we think it's poised to go on a nice little run before it pulls back and eventually goes on one really big run. So let's go in and let's look at our stocks. We're going to talk a lot about energy.
Energy, one of our energy stocks is probably really high.
So I wanted to make that point for you guys, and I wanted you guys to listen close, because if you catch that in the middle of this video, it means you're paying attention. And if you're paying attention and you're learning with us, then you know what? I want to be able to make sure that you're rewarded. So let's go look at this first one that we have. What is it called?
Bloom Energy.
Bloom Energy. This is our largest holding right now, Gerrick.
It's a really good stock.
This is our largest holding right now. Bloom Energy. We've got a good amount in there. We're up on it. How much are we up?
5.79%.
5.79%. We've made $5 on it if we wanted to just to go ahead and close it right now. But you know what? We don't want to close it just yet. We're going to ride this and take a little chance on it. If you notice, you see how it's making these three descending peaks? You got this peak, you got this peak, and you got this peak down here, right?
Yes.
If this catches support here, which it looks like it has, this thing could fly way up. Where could it go?
It could go way up.
Probably up here to around $17 to $20. And it's at $9 now, $10 now. We have a sell set on this. I think our sell is over here at $13. We're going to raise that. Okay. We're going to raise that. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cancel out that Bloom Energy sell. I don't like that at $13.45. I think we're going to get a lot more out of it. So we're going to cancel this order, right? And we're going to set this new sell order for Bloom Energy. We're going to move this up the scale. Let's see, custom sell order. Let's go to this year chart, and we want to sell it right there around what, 17,
10, 20.
We want to just, how about 17.15?
Okay.
Does that sound good? We're just going to set that right there. I mean, we can always cancel it early. Let's see what that, actually, let's go back in there and look at it. Let me look at it on there and tell you exactly what I see. If this is going to come up, I mean, it could come up to here and pull back a little bit first, but that's only 1287. I think we go way up here, Gerrick, right up here. So that's 1739, that's 1728. What's 39 minus 28? That's 9. That's
wait, 20. What was it?
11 cents. 11 cents. So if we take 11 cents, so we took this one minus this one. If we take 11 cents off of that 1728, that puts us at 1717. 1717. 1717. Let's set this custom sell order at, we don't want to go too much above 17. We're just going to say 1715. How about that? Does that sound good? So we're going to set all of it to sell. We're going to set it for 90 days, right? Because we can always change it, cancel it.
Yeah.
And if the price hits 1750 for Bloom Energy or 1715, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to sell. It'll sell automatically. If we want to cancel it early, we'll probably cancel it early. Let's go into our next one. What is it?
Medifast.
Medifast.
It's kind of like, it's a medical one.
It is. You know what? It is.
Down.
It's a weight loss one too. We really like this one. We think this is severely undervalued.
It might
and could go all the way back up here to $78, $80.
Or it could go down some more and then straight up there.
We've been buying it. We may buy a little bit more of this. You know what? It's at a point right now where I don't think we can go wrong buying some more of this. Let's go ahead and buy some more of this. Okay. We're buying this right now. By the way, when we buy more, whatever dollar amount we entered with is the increments that we're buying it in. So if we entered it with $9, we're going to buy it in $9 increments on the way
19.
down.
19.
This one was 19 because at the time, 9% of Gerrick's available balance when we bought it.
It was like 200.
Was $19. So what we did was we put $19. That's what we started with. So we're buying this in $19 increments, right?
Yes.
Go in there and hit the buy button. We're going to go buy $19, 19 more dollars worth of it. 19. And then we're just going to set this to buy Monday morning, right?
Yes.
Going to buy Monday morning. And we're going to buy another $19
So then
of med.
So then we have tomorrow and then another after tomorrow.
Yep. After tomorrow on Monday, it's going to buy med. I like med. We like it. We think it's an undervalued stock. It doesn't have to do with energy, but we like it. We think it's severely undervalued. What's the next one?
Maxeon Solar Technology.
Maxeon Solar. This is one that's an energy stock. And if we look at this chart, my gosh, this has so much upside. It's not even funny. We're down on it 31% right now. We'll take that. I'm fine with that. Could it drop a little bit more? Yeah, it may be able to drop a little bit more. If it does, we'll just go buy some more.
Yeah.
But right now, as long as we're down within about minus 33%, we're good, especially for one that's going to make a move to the upside as big as this. Because let's just look at where it could go. Our cost average is $4.51. Yeah. Look at this. All this real estate in through here, we could go up to here pretty easy, right? We could go up to $13. But not just up to $13. Look right down here at the bottom of this. At the bottom of this, well, that's about where we're cost averaging. We're cost average at the bottom of this. So we may have to wait a minute. But when this flies up, this really looks like we could go up drastically. I mean, for us to come up, even if we came up to the bottom of here, look, this is the all-time chart. This is even more accurate. Even if we came up all the way to the bottom of here, that's still $8. That's $8. I mean, we like our positioning on here. If it does go a little lower, we'll probably buy more, but I'm not sure it's going to go much lower. If it drops lower, then it'll probably take a big drop because there'll be a sell-off, and that'll give us a great opportunity to buy much, much more if that happens. But I don't see that happening. I think we're going to see this go up fairly soon. We've got good positioning. We're just going to kind of set in this one, right?
Yeah.
Maxeon Solar. It's an energy stock. What's the next one?
Zoom Energy.
Zoom? No, it's not energy.
Zoom Video Communications.
Zoom Video Communications.
We're on Zoom right now.
Zoom, we feel good about Zoom. Look, we've been in this one since the very beginning of our Trading with G episodes. We've been up on it quite often. We've been down just a little bit on it at times. Right now, we're up on it 4%. But we just feel like when Zoom makes a move up, it's going to make a pretty big move up. It's probably coming up here at around $90. Okay. Could go up to $100. It could even make a gigantic move. I mean, there's spots up here that it could go to. We like our positioning in Zoom, and Zoom just reported their earnings. And you know what? Their earnings were better than expected. Not only were their earnings better than expected, they revealed that they're sitting on a pile of cash that is $7 billion. And they're actually buying back $1.5 billion worth of Zoom shares from the market. This is a company that's good. This is a company that has had consideration for others' money. They've done something with it. they're respectful, they're very well managed, and they want to make sure that their investors are taken care of. Now, does that sound like a company that you would want to own? If that's a company you'd want to own, you'd probably want to own Zoom. And so we think that Zoom, we're gonna be able to make a good little chunk off of Zoom. We're just in Zoom right now. We're hanging out. It's got support here at 65.70. If it wanted to slip all the way down here to $63 round, it could, or it could take off at any time. I think we're right at the point right here at support where we're gonna see Zoom just zip up. I think that it's gonna happen a lot quicker than what most people realize. So what's our next one?
270 bio. That one, 270 bio mostly has been down, but it's probably.
Where do you think this one can come to? I want you to show me on the screen. Where do you think this one can come to?
So let me see. Okay. So since it's down that much, it might come a little bit up on, like, up on this peak right here, probably.
It's already above it. If it goes down, where could it go to? It could probably come down to this peak, right?
Yeah.
At 254. That's pretty easy to see, right? But I don't think that this is coming down. We're in this one, and we think that this is going up.
And also,
where do we think this is going up to? This is the all-time chart. Where do you think it's going up to? Show me on here.
So maybe like right there.
It come up to there, but we're looking for the bottom where it's almost certain to come back up to.
Okay, so
what's the lowest point along here, along this line? Right here, right there, right?
Yeah.
And what is that? 859, right? This
That's
is the
not,
lowest
that's not
point.
859. That's
857. Pretty close, right?
yeah.
So around $8.50. We even see a spot all the way over here, right? See, nothing's come back up here to this at $24. We believe that 270 bio should come back up here to 850. And we also believe that there's the potential that Bristol Myers Squibb, who is helping them make their medication that they produce, it's called Abecma. We believe that there's a possibility that we could see Bristol Myers acquire 270 bio. And if that happens, 270 bio's market cap is 250 million. That's what they're valued at. We think if they get bought out, they would probably get bought out for around, $1 billion to $3 billion. And if they got bought out for $1 billion to $3 billion, if they got bought out for $1 billion, the price would be 4 times higher than where it is now. It would be around $20. If they got bought out for $3 billion, it would be about 12 times higher than where it is now, which would be about $60. So this is the potential right here, right around 24, $25, where I could see Bristol or 270 bio going if Bristol Myers did make that announcement. And if they did, I'm going to tell you what, there won't be a chance for you to go, let me get in the stock. Nope. The minute they make that announcement, boom, it's up there, $24 a share. It has to be worth that much. So I just want you to be aware of it. We're kind of setting in 270 bio. We love where we're setting. We're probably going to sell it if it gets to around 850. If something happens in the meantime, some news happens, we're just going to enjoy that ride, right, Gerrick?
Yes.
So what's our next one on the list?
Our next one is Virgin Galactic Holdings.
Virgin Galactic Holdings. This is one that we had a buy order set on, and it hit our buy order, right?
Yep.
Hit our buy order. And then I think we went in and we bought more, didn't we? Did we buy more? No, it just hit our buy order. So it went in and hit our buy order. And we're sitting so pretty on this. It's a little lower than where we bought it. You know where we bought it at? $1, what? 40.
Well,
$1.45. Okay, we bought it at $1.45.
what about it?
Yeah, we bought it, we had it set to buy at $1.45. See, $1.45.
Oh.
So we had it set to buy at $1.45. Where is it at right now? It's at $1.38. It's a little bit better price. And it looks good. I think we're gonna go see this go up. This should go up at least to here, right, Gerrick? Look,
Yeah.
look. Should go up to at least there, right? And there's a good chance that this could come up to here. 236, well, that's where we were at. Or it could come all the way up to here, $3. It's at $1.38 right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we could get much better position on this. And we really like where we're sitting in Virgin Galactic. What's Virgin Galactic do? They're not an energy company, but what do?
They launch people into space and no, they do space tour.
They launch people into space. They do space tourism. That's what they do. Space tourism, right?
Mhm.
They do space tourism. So, as Maggie is noisy in the background. So, what's our next one on the list?
Ford Motor.
Ford, it's not an energy company either, but I'm gonna tell you what. We've been in this for a minute. We're up on it.
4.54%.
4.54%. We've made $1.18 on it if we get out now. We're really looking for this to come up to right here around $14. That's where we're looking to sell Ford, around $14. We have our sell order set on Ford at $14.05. So it's at $13 now. We're looking to get out around $14 on Ford. What's the next one on the list?
Next one's Roku.
Roku, you gonna click it?
Yeah.
Roku.
Hi.
Roku, what are we at, Gerrick?
Hi. We're at
I hear you.
we're down 6.55%.
We're down 6.55% on it.
Not that much down. It's okay.
We're good. We're just riding along and on this one. We bought it right here at the top of this peak, I think 61.42. No, we bought it right here, 72. We bought it a little higher. That's fine. We're just kind of riding along in it. And it actually says our average cost is 68.04. So we bought it at 68.04. We bought it one time. Yep. We bought it one time. And we bought it 68.04. It's at 63.58 now. We're good. Do you see a spot that this could come back up to, Gerrick? Let's go back to this chart.
I don't.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I don't really think it's go anywhere.
Where do you think it's gonna go?
I don't think it could go. I don't think it
It's
could
right
go.
over here that you're looking.
Could go probably down.
Where's the lowest point in that chain, in that string right there? Where's the lowest point? Boom, right there, right? So it could go right here, right?
84.06.
84.06. It's at 63.58. If we look at the all chart, we look at this up here. Yep, 84 looks good. We look solid. Now, if this slips lower, then this becomes the new point, 59. So we'll want to work to bring our cost average down below there. But if this holds here, which I think it should hold here, we should come back up to $84. And we're sitting in this good. We have a sell order. If it hits 86, we'll just leave it there at 86. That's fine. It can be a little higher. So we're good in Roku, right?
Yep, we're good.
What's the next one?
This is a new stock we bought. It's Sonova Energy International. We also posted it in the link of Facebook, Trading with G.
We did. This was one we made. This was a move. This is an energy stock. It is a solar stock. It has been beaten down. I called for this to come to the level it's at now at least 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. I said, hey, it could come down here. and we made money in it with my membership that follow me and Infurio. We made really good money on Sonova. We bought and sold it several times. But when we were in it, I said it could come all the way down there. When we looked at it and it was all the way down there, and I was like, okay, Sonova's a good buy, right?
Yes.
We already know that energy stocks are beaten down. So click Sonova. Sonova Energy International.
Let's see. It's up a ton.
It's up a ton. Gerrick didn't know what was up. If you just heard him, he was going to tell you it's up, and he looked at it and goes, it's up a ton. It is up a ton. We bought it this week.
Yeah.
We bought it this week. We're up 37% on it in just a few days. I mean, we were up all like 30% on it overnight. And the reason I like it, where could it go to, Gerrick? That's pretty obvious on the air chart.
Could go like probably up here and like
it could, but where's the lowest point? Where's the valley? Right there, right?
Yeah, 9.31.
Well, no, just a little lower. 801.
801.
So this could go up to $8 easily. Easily up to $8. I mean, if we look right here, the lowest point on here is 561. It's got to break that resistance, but it's already cleared that general consensus wave because this is the first drive up, right?
Yes.
First drive down is to here.
Yeah.
Second drive up is to here.
Yeah.
And the second drive is lower than the first drive down, which it is. Okay. So we should see this. We shouldn't see this be resistance. We shouldn't see this be resistance. There's a good chance this could come up to $27. But to come up to at least $8, right? To come up to at least $8, Sonova looks good. We look good. We're up a ton, but we could make a ton more on Sonova, right?
Yeah, so that one I'd say
we're gonna leave it.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it.
We're not gonna bother about buying more and increasing our risk. We're gonna leave it there. That $18 is pulling a lot of weight right now for us, and we love it. We love it there, and we're good in Sonova. What's the next one?
SunPower.
SunPower.
SunPower, yeah.
This one, we're down on it. It was down 8% on Friday. We're down only 4% on it, right?
Yeah, it's good.
We bought it at 288. Its current price is 275. We're sitting right there in the pocket. This is an energy stock. There's concerns about do they have enough money to stay in business. So there are those concerns with them. But I know that the entire solar market has been beaten down. And for this to come back up here to $15, probably not right now with the news that's out on them. But for it to come back up here to $3.70, maybe up here to $9, it has that potential. You know, I think $3.70 is good. And that's about $1 above where it is now. If it blows past there and it just keeps going up, then we'll let it go up. It has that potential. We'll let it go up and then we'll exit out once we see it starting to slow up there, right? So we're in Sonova. It is another energy stock.
Yeah.
The last two stocks we trade on SoFi. We also trade 270 Bio on SoFi as well.
Yeah.
We own some over there as well. But CashApp took these stocks off the board along with 270 Bio. It means that we can sell them, but we can no longer buy them on CashApp. So we buy them over on SoFi. Nothing wrong with the stocks. It's just that CashApp has strict volume requirements. So Purple Innovation, what do?
Purple Innovation, they have cushions or
they make mattresses, right?
Yeah, mattresses.
With that proprietary purple formula. You've probably seen their commercials on TV.
Purple stuff.
We've heard, and you may have talked to somebody that's bought a purple mattress and hear them rant and rave about how good it is. Everybody that has one says they love it. And I think that this stock has some room for growth. It shows we're down 43% on Cash App, but we're actually up probably about 43%, 50%, whatever on it, over on probably about 50% over on SoFi. So we have a buy order to buy more if it comes down here at 124. We're pretty even on it right now. We're leaving it there because we think this could make a strong move up. And I mean, the potential, this could go to $5 if it wanted to. It could come up here at around $3.
Yep.
It has that potential. And we're going to make a good profit on this, I think. So we're just going to sit there with purple. And what's the last one?
U-Power.
U-Power. We bought this. You don't want to look at CashApp. It is a total disaster on this, but they wouldn't let us buy the stock anymore. However, this does not tell the story because we own a good supply over on SoFi.
Look how clear it is.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to go up, but we own a good supply of it on SoFi. This one crashed on us and we're still setting good. It crashed 98% on our $10 of it. We're fine. It's right now, it's at about 6 cents. I think our cost average on it is around 10 cents, somewhere in there. I don't know the exact, but it's not that far. It might be a little higher. It might be 17 cents or something, but we're good. We're comfortable. We're okay with where we set on U-Power because we bought our cost average all the way down from $4.43. We bought it all the way down to like 10 to 17 cents. So we may buy more of it in the future over on SoFi, but right now we're just kind of setting in it. We're just kind of sitting there, right? Seeing what it's going to do. We think that it could make a move up to around 33 cents. So when it flies, it has that potential. We think it should come up to at least 17 cents, but there is a good chance that it'll go up to around 33 cents. So we like it. We own it on SoFi. So I think that's our stocks for today. There is one that I think we should go buy.
Is it an oil one?
It's not an oil one. It's not an energy one. We've talked about it in the past. And
oh, I know it. It's called
it's called.
Here, let me go see. Xbox. No.
Not Xbox.
Yeah, XPEG.
Xpeng. Xpeng. So we're gonna go buy Xpeng. Okay, we're gonna go buy Xpeng. I've been looking at this. I've been tracking it. This looks an unbelievable buy point. It's down 60% on the year, 12 or 60% overall, 12% on the year, 5% on the month, 17% on the week, and 7% on the day. Okay. And if you look at the year chart, you'll see the correction was right in here, right around $8. Do you see that? Right in here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. That's right around where it is right now. We think that Xpeng, it has some good potential to go up significantly. It's at $8. We think this could easily come back up here, 25, 30 bucks. We want to get a position in here. It could go down as well. Look, this could fall as well, and we could be buying more on the way down. But right now, I just feel like it's too good to pass up Xpeng. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 9% of our available balance. And remember, I owe you about 150, right?
Or 140.
So you're supposed to say 150. So we got, let's see here. Oh, we got those $1 buys. Okay, so we got 33 plus about 150 is 183. So let's just say 9% of 180. You want to figure what that is?
What is it?
Get my calculator. Let's figure out 9% of 180. And that's going to be our buy.
180.
Take 180.
Oops. 180.
180 times 0.09.
0.09.
What's that equal?
That will do. 16.2.
16.2. So $16. Maggie brought me a note in the middle of this Zoom. And she said, read this, Dad. So it's got to be something important. And it says, I love you, Mom and Dad.
Good.
And she made it, you know what she meant. Thank you. Mwah. There you go. All right. So, as I said, Maggie is going to make some guest appearances, right? This episode. So, Gerrick, we like Xpeng. Let's go buy Xpeng. We know we're going to use $16, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to use $16, knowing that we have
Buy 3.60 and
another 150 that's going to go in there. Go ahead.
16.2.
No, just put 16. $16. We're going to schedule it.
Done. And let's go see it. Let's go see. There it is.
Right there. We're going to buy some Xpeng.
Yep.
So it's going to be a new stock on the list. Our energy stocks, we're really excited about Bloom Energy, Maxion Solar, Sonova, and SunPower. So those are our energy stocks. If you're joining us for the first time and you're saying, which 5 stocks do I want to buy first? I don't know. If it was me, I might just go energy, right? And then buy the others with the remaining balance. We've got a great position right now, Gerrick. We looked at each individual stock, we dissected it, and you know what? We have an awesome position. Wouldn't you say we have an awesome position?
Yes.
We should see this. We should see this fly up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Once it busts out, it could come back down a little bit, but once it busts out, we should see this fly all the way out of there, right?
Yeah.
So, Gerrick, I think that wraps it up for this week. What do you think? That covers it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look for what will energize the stock market. What do we think is going to energize the stock market?
Some energy stocks.
Energy stocks. And we feel great about the position that we're in. Gerrick has been begging me to go see a brand new movie that just come out. What movie?
Ghostbusters.
He wants to go see Ghostbusters. We may have to go do that tonight. We may have to go watch Ghostbusters, right? Maggie says she wants to watch Elsa. But we're going to go enjoy some time together. But we need to remind you to do 2 things before we go.
Smash that like button.
And subscribe to our channel. Oh. Also, if you want to follow the moves we make during the week, join our Facebook group. There's a link in the description of this video.
And it's called Trading with G.
Trading with G. Also, if you're an adult, reach out to me. I have a way for you to earn $10,000 to $20,000 with no investment whatsoever if you qualify. So reach out to me and in the group, and I can help figure out if you qualify. But I have a way for you to get 10 to 20K to start trading. $10,000 to $20,000, right? With no investment whatsoever and no loan to pay back either. So get a hold of me about that. Well, this is Dwayne
And Gerrick.
reminding you, manage the ride.
And you will master the tide.
Until next time, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.